from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's interleague baseball on the show. Number 36 gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Hit to short, scooped up, and that's the first down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Oscar Pineda comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. Two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Ronald Belliard. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Diego Rodriguez gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, here is Shinji Ogawa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shinji Ogawa.
He's set. Here it comes. He grounds it sharply to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Ichiro Matsui, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Nero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Akinori Aoki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Matsui, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kosuke Nakamura. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope.
3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So now here is Hideki Chu looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And Slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up for the A's, Hiroshi Yamashita, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First delivery to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On the first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So now to the plate, Jose Gutierrez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the pitch.
1-0.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Israel Pineda. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So now to the plate, Victor Mesa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
In now, Joaquin Soto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Seared down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Plate now, Orelvis Martinez, and he fouls this one off. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Soto takes his lead at third with 1 away. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Where the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Esteban Quiroz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
3 runs already home here. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Mets out in front, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chu.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
One 0 count. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Hideo Okajima reined in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now. Jang, 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And that misses 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Shinji Ogawa.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Shinji Ogawa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in once again is Giselle Antuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Oscar Pineda. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Ronald Belliard. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Okajima finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. but they lead it 3-0. Striding in is Ichiro Matsui. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matsui.
First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count even now at 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Akinori Aoki grounded up the first baseline. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Matsui aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch.
That's ball 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Pineda is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kosuke Nakamura.
So the next to bat will be Kosuke Nakamura. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
Hideki Chu is on deck. Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Hideki Chu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in next, Hiroshi Yamashita. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now, Jose Gutierrez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Israel Pineda. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up from New York, Victor Mesa will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove, and he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Joaquin.
Ready now is Joaquin Soto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and one. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Standing in now, Orelvis Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Mesa at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chu, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
Next up is Hideo Okajima, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Into the box, Jang. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding forward now is the DH. Shinji Ogawa struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now another 1-2.
2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Up next, the third baseman, Ichiro Matsui.
Next to dig in, Ichiro Matsui. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to bat, Esteban Quiroz. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Giselle Antuna. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Pineda.
So stepping in is Oscar Pineda, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. Two pitches fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to center field. Okajima will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Welcome Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Akinori Aoki stands in for the 3rd time now. As he takes a look at a ball, it's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Fouled away. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pineda is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kosuke Nakamura.
Next to hit is Kosuke Nakamura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's down.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
2.
To the plate now, Hideki Chu. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Pineda gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, Ronald Belliard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sasaki takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 25.
Jose Gutierrez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Toke Oshiro is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 29. Go.
Junichi Yamaguchi will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base. Number 97.
Hiroki Matsusaka is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jay Ha is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second.
Number 28 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Miguel Geraldo will come on now and pinch run here. Luis Liberato come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Luis Liberato.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Throw over to first.
Now he's in there. He's safe.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Geraldo on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, catcher, Israel.
So next to bat will be Israel. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on the way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in next, Victor Mesa. A hit in Everson Pereira. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a. Couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1. Strike two swinging.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is foul right side.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 3 and the A's nothing. Miguel Geraldo is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Luis Liberato takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Everson Pereira will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Levis Basabe is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Alexi Diaz is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 61, Alexi Diaz.
Jody Medrano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Jody Medrano.
Now here's the first offering. Toke Oshiro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Medrano is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Hiroki Matsusaka. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Hideo Okajima. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Two and one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joaquin Soto. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Oslevis Basabe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Basabe is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Alexi Diaz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in for Oakland, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 28.
And the pitch. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce towards the mound. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Shinji Ogawa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Junichi Yamaguchi. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, here is Jay Ha, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Yamaguchi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Giselle Antuna. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes.
Ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. At the plate now, Oscar Pineda.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, 1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate, here is Miguel Geraldo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
1-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Luis Liberato.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Liberato. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hirokazu Sawamura. Over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 19.
From the stretch.
Oh.
The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A's bullpen does its job. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Number 52 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Kosuke Nakamura. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Hideki Chu, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to hit is Oshiro. First offering on its way, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact. With that pitch, the only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A's go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speedy catcher, Israel Pineda. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Everson Pereira.
And now here is Everson Pereira. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Now the 1-0. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. Sawamura, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
4 pitches, all it takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Everson Pereira goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Joaquin Soto, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. Nakamura able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 3-0. Jose Gallardo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Jose Gallardo.
And stepping in, Hiroki Matsusaka. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. As you'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Hideo Okajima.
And now Hideo Okajima flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On the first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 28.
Next to stand in is number 28. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. And he fouls this one off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Pereira is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Diego Rodriguez is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.